like, I think it's like 3:30 a.m. but my flight boards in 2 hours. We live 24 minutes away from the airport, and I'm so tired because I went to bed late last night, of course. I have everything packed, so I'm just gonna go wake up my sister and we're gonna go. Bye. I've been to this airport in San Francisco like 3 times already, and I usually know where to go. Like, it's pretty simple, but I am so lost right now. So I finally figured out a way to get to the tram that's gonna take me over to the rental car area, but it took me like a good 20 minutes to find it. And probably it also doesn't help that I'm super tired. I'm really hungry right now as well, so as soon as I go to Target really quick and get settled in, I think I'm going to go grab something to eat. But I really want to shower first when I get to the hotel. Okay, so got over to the rental car area with no problem really, and I'm renting a Camry, and it's really cute. I like it. This is her. The little whip for the next 4 days. And right now I'm just gonna head over to a store to get a couple things that I need. I called the hotel that I'm staying at, and they said that I am able to check in early right now if I pay a $30 early check-in fee, and I'm like totally okay with that because I'm so tired and I just want to relax. I do want to go get something to eat, so I think I'm going to stop by a restaurant first and then go to the hotel. That way I can just relax and I don't have to worry about that. And then I think I'm gonna go out tonight. I'm gonna look for a cute restaurant and then maybe like a bar to go to after. But I'm excited because this is my first time like really traveling alone. I just think it's gonna go really well. I'm really excited. So I'm done with my Target trip, and I got some popcorn, the Boom Chicka Pop popcorn. I got some Smart Waters. Oh, and then also I completely didn't check the weather before I came over here. I was like, oh, it's gonna be June, so obviously it's gonna be sunny. Well, I was wrong. It's cold and it is cloudy. So I packed like one pair of jeans and a pair of sweatpants and then like my leggings that I'm wearing right now. But I mostly packed like skirts and shorts because I thought I was gonna be able to like dress cute and summery, and that's not the case. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm gonna do. I mean, I can, you know, just like wear what I brought, but I might be a little uncomfortable. Okay, so I got to the hotel room and everything looks great. So first let's do a tour, and then I'm going to tell you about the disaster that just happened. So here's the TV. I unpacked a little bit. I'm gonna tell you why that pile of clothes is on the floor. But here's the TV, here's my window. This is the bed, super cute. Not how I remembered it though, because I think that they're remodeling. I don't know if they're under new owners or whatever, but they're probably remodeling. I know I'm holding my phone funny, but hi. This is the bathroom. It is so small, like so small. The other ones are bigger. This is my view over here, so everybody can probably see into my room, so we will be keeping that closed. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you guys about the disaster that just happened. So last night I was packing all my clothes last minute, per usual. And at my house we have cats, right? And one of the cats is a little notorious for peeing on clothes and like clean laundry, dirty laundry, any kind of laundry, right? I was like, there's no way that she's gonna pee on my stuff, right? So I'm going back and forth, and I'm putting my clothes in the suitcase, and I'm packing everything up, and everything was fine. And I leave the room for about 30 seconds to grab more clothes. I come back and she's standing on the suitcase, but you know, I thought she was like relieving herself on my clothes, so she was just smelling them. She left, and I put my hand down on the clothes and they were not wet, so I didn't think that she peed on them. So I'm unpacking and I go to pick up my one pair of jeans that I brought, and they're wet. She had peed all over my clothes. I have my Lululemon shorts, my Lululemon leggings, my North Face shirt, my favorite pair of jeans. I'm like looking at them right now. My favorite pair of jeans. One of my shirts that I've had for forever. One of my dresses that I was gonna wear if I went out to like cute dinner. She peed on everything. We have a couple different options. First option is to find a cleaner or a laundromat or something like that. But if you have cats, which I've had cats for a long time, if you have cats, you know that it's really hard to get cat pee out of anything. And it's not just the clothes, it is also my suitcase. So yeah, I'll let you know what I do right now. This ended up working out. I'm in the San Francisco Center shopping for new clothes. This is my outfit that I've been bumming it in since the airplane. And I have a new little stand right here, so very convenient that I'm getting new clothes. Okay, so I don't know if I'm jumping around too much. After a very chaotic last 2 days, I would like to give you guys an update. So what had happened after the whole cat peeing on my stuff incident was yesterday I had gone to the main event, so the graduation. I hung out with my family all day, and then I spent the night at their house, so I didn't stay the night at the hotel. I went to breakfast and I went to this cafe next to Dolores Park. Dolores Park has this really pretty view. I'll stop by there on Saturday to show you guys like what I looked at. I totally bailed on filming for today and was like, okay, I'm not gonna film. I'm not gonna post anything anymore. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and like scrap this whole trip for YouTube and then post the Yosemite one in July. But then I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna save this trip for myself. I'm not gonna have a bad trip. And I dropped my stuff off at a cleaner. I picked it up around 3 p.m. today, and the cat smell was completely gone. It did not smell like cat pee at all. It was like perfect, smelled like lavender, and it was super cheap. She only charged me $24. I wanted to tip her. She absolutely refused and did not let me. So that was amazing. And then I walked around Haight and Ashbury. There's a bunch of vintage stores and like cute cafes around there. It was super, super cold, so I kind of just like huddled around there, and I went to like 10 different vintage stores trying to find like an old suitcase or like, you know, like a vintage suitcase, because I thought, okay, if I'm gonna spend another almost $100 on a suitcase, I might as well get something cute, something that I want, like something not from Target. And eventually I found one. I was on the verge of completely giving up on finding the suitcase, and then I made a wrong turn going back to my car, and I found this like cute little restaurant. I'll insert the name right here. I found a cute little restaurant that had matcha lattes and like strawberry sandos and stuff like that. So it was my first time eating one of the strawberry and cream sandos, and it was okay. I think it was like a 7 out of 10, honestly. Like, it was okay. I feel like it could have been better. I feel like they were a little overhyped. My mood was like a little bit better. I was like, okay, you know what? Like, I'm getting my clothes cleaned, and all I have to do is just find, you know, a piece of luggage, and I'm fine. And then because I had taken that wrong turn going to my car, I passed another vintage shop, and I looked into it, and I was like, oh my God, this is really cute. I went in there, and there's this set of luggage just sitting there, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. I asked them how much it would be for just the medium-sized suitcase, and she said that she only would sell them in a set of 3 for like $180. But then I was like, okay, you know, totally fine. I'll just go look somewhere else, because I didn't need to get a set of 3, and it was going to be inconvenient to take to the airport anyway. So as I was walking out, her daughter ran after me and said, oh no, she wants to sell you like the medium sized one. So I was like, oh my God, perfect. I went back, she sold it to me. My boyfriend paid for it. Thank you so much to my boyfriend. And it was just great. It all worked out. Today was completely saved. I've had a good day so far. So tonight I will be taking you guys with me to see what I'm gonna have for dinner. And then I just got ready. I just did like a little light makeup look. I'm not putting on lashes for this like whole trip because every single time I put on lashes, I rip out my own lashes. And then I had tried to get extensions like 2 weeks ago and I had an allergic reaction to the glue in one of my eyes. So extensions are out of the question. I have gotten extensions before, but like every single time the glue irritated my eyes, so I just decided to scrap the idea. I'm going to organize the room a little bit. This is the suitcase I'm throwing out because the inside smells like cat pee. The outside is fine though, which is why it's on the bed. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna head out to dinner. I'll show you guys that, and then I want to go to a bar or like a club or something. I don't really have club attire, but I do have clothes that I'm able to wear to a bar. So this is the suitcase that I had bought. It does have mild stains on the top, but I'm thinking I can just get that out with some mild soap. So basically you unlock either side like so, and then you push these to the side and this unclips. So let me grab the key really quick. And then it opens up like that. The inside is purple, very, very purple. I actually don't really like purple, but it'll do. If I'm being really picky about it, I can always just like get the inside redone to like black or red or something, but I think this is okay. So this is more than enough room for my clothes. I feel like it will only be a tight squeeze because I do have to add my shoes into it, but it's totally fine. I'll make it work. And plus I have my big floppy purse that I can put my shoes into as well. I put on this little cardigan so that I could be warm, and I straight up look like a mom. I am a mom, but I look more like a mom today. It's Saturday, last day in San Francisco. I just checked out of my hotel right now, and I'm gonna go grab the car, which it's a little inconvenient. The parking garage is like a block away, but that's just how it's set up here. I'm gonna grab the car and then go back to the hotel and put my luggage in it because I didn't want to carry it all the way there. And then I'm going to go get breakfast. So we'll find like a cute little breakfast spot. It took forever for me to get back to the car because I kind of forgot where I parked. So it took a while for me to figure that out. But once I got back, I realized how tired I am. And I only really have like an hour and a half before I have to turn in the rental car and be back at the airport. So it's going to take about 30 minutes to get over there. So I just thought, well, might as well stop by somewhere and get a crepe cake because I had never tried a crepe cake before and I really wanted to try it. I had just tried a matcha latte with strawberry in it for the first time yesterday, and it was really, really good. So I wanted to try a new cafe, and this one is called Sweet Glory, and it's by the Golden Gate Park, which is a huge park over here in San Francisco. And it looks really, really good. So I'll show you what I got. So this is the iced matcha. It looks super yummy. The matcha looks really, really dark. And this is the strawberry puree at the bottom. And this is the crepe cake that I got. Let me see if I can open it with one hand. Yes, I can. Do this side. Yes. It comes in this cute little box. I got the tiramisu one. So that's what it looks like on the side. You can see all the layers. So I will be having this in the car because I cannot make it over to the Great Park, which is like literally like a block away from here. And I don't have enough time, which I would have loved to spend time there, but I decided to spend my time at the protest today, which is totally okay. I will not be going to the protest down in LA. I would love to go to one in Long Beach, but I think they're having like their main one today. This is it. I don't want this channel to turn into like a food review channel, but I'm honestly such a foodie that it might. I see what the hype is about. Yep, I see what the hype's about. Oh wow, that is very good. Okay, so it is the next day and I am in downtown Disney. I'm going to take my aunt to lunch at Din Tai Fung since it is her birthday today, and I'm just wrapping up this vlog. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe. You don't have to comment if you don't want to, and I will see you next vlog. Bye.